Yeah, so that's a special summon of a level 5 or higher from deck. Yep, there's Balderrock. I saw that coming. God damn it, this deck. Okay, Illusion of Chaos. Question is, do I think he has the Dark Magician in hand? I don't think he does. Oh, that is the most I've ever had to think with the Vaylantz Deck, if I'm being honest. Just, that line was so fucking weird. How's it going, everyone? This is Vaylantz Gaming, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It has been a little bit since I've uploaded videos. I've kind of fallen into streaming a lot on Twitch. Speaking of, if you want to go check that out, it's going to be Vaylantz Gaming on Twitch, so that is twitch.tv/Vaylantz_gaming. Again, that's twitch.tv /Vaylantz_gaming. I always have to remind myself what the link is. But regardless, we're going to be going in with some more Vaylantz Deck today. I did have to disassemble some cards to build the Raid Raptor deck, so this is kind of a bare bones version of it. I didn't lose too much. All I disassembled was Apollousa, one of the Beyond the Pendulums, Mamanaka, and one of the Triple Tactics. So I replaced the Triple Tactics with an Imperm, and honestly, we have the core of what we need for the extra deck already. Because the main two starters are the Electrum and the Beyond, so as long as we have one copy of each, we're set. Beyond that, I do want to grab real quick, because I've been playing it on the mobile version of Master Duel, and it's actually been working out fairly well. Yeah, Teotai Dragon, or Tauti, or however you pronounce it. Because this has 3 downward-facing arrows, which makes it really good for pendulum summoning, if I have 3 pendulums and the ability to pendulum summon more. Because it specifically needs 3 monsters from the extra deck, so I can have, like, let's say I use 2 of them to go into Beyond the Pendulum. From there, if I have another spellcaster, I can go into Artemis the Magistus Moon Maiden, and then using her and one of the 2 Link 2s that I have, Electromite or Beyond the Pendulum, I can go into Teotai Dragon, and then from the search that I got from either Beyond the Pendulum or Electrum, I can pendulum summon to all 3 of Teotai's links, and from there, I pretty much have everything I need to combo. But that's the basic idea behind using this guy. He's not the greatest as far as his effect, but it's still okay. I'm not going to be using it all that often, but occasionally I'll have like a Gallic Granite, which makes it so that the opponent cannot activate cards in the graveyard, which can be useful. Beyond that, though, I can use the Fusion one if really need be, but that one isn't the greatest either. It just prevents monster effects during battle phase. So, I don't know. Not using him for his effect, I'm using him for his Link arrows, if I'm being completely honest. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into today's first duel. I'm excited because it's been a while since I played the Vaylantz deck. I've mostly been focusing on tinkering with the Raid Raptor deck. I do have a new build of that coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that video coming up. Of course, we're playing the Vaylantz deck. We always want to go second. And yeah, just enjoy the video, everyone. Alright, so who are we playing against? Not a bad starting hand for going second. We got attacks, or we got a triple tactics talent. We got lava golem, so we can break a board. Question is, can we make one? Because I can grab field spells. Zombie World is annoying. However, I can get rid of it. Unizombie. Go ahead and activate its effect. Yep, monsters he controls cannot attack for the rest of his turn, and then he gets to send a zombie monster from deck to grave. Glow Up Bloom, that is a problem. Yeah, so that's a special summon of a level 5 or higher from deck. Yep, there's Balderrock. I saw that coming. Okay. I can get rid of Zombie World. That's the good thing about this. And if he summons another monster, I can tribute 2 and then send Balderok to the back rank. I'm trying to think of how I want to pull this. I mean, Buster Baron's a good draw. I know I'm going to use Lava Golem. That much is pretty... Let me check first, because Balderok is during standby phase. So he's going to get to summon it again next turn, but he's going to lose his zombie world, so none of my stuff is zombies. So yeah, we'll go ahead and summon Lava Golem over here. Tributing Unizombie and Doom King Balderok. Put Lava Golem in defense mode. Voltage Viscount in the Pendulum Zone. Actually, we'll just go ahead and activate Place of Beginnings. Yep, there's the Ash. But that gives us tax. So we can at least go grab 2 more cards, see what we grab off of this. Because he doesn't have anything I want to take control of. That is about the worst I could have gotten. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? We go there, there, there. Okay. I think I got it. No, we don't set Hojo. We need to set Buster Baron. Because we can do Voltage Viscount. And Buster Baron. And from here, we go into Electromite. Electromite effect. We'll put Shinonome in the extra deck. We activate Senate Switch. Activate Electromite's effect. Pop Senate Switch. Put Shinonome in my hand. Shinonome in the Pendulum Scale. Activate Shinonome. Activate Shinonome effect. Question is, do I grab solo activation or do I grab the... I grab the field spell. Because I cannot deal with Doom King in the entirety of this game, so... Go ahead and have yourself a Shinra Bancho. Then we activate Koenig Weizen. Send Lava Golem back to the back rank. Problem is from here, though. I mean, we can still do something. We can still do something. Because we can go into Beyond the Pendulum using Electromite and Shinonome. Beyond the Pendulum effect. We will grab Kaiden Kendo. Pendulum Scale Kaiden Kendo. And Hojo. And from here we can Pendulum Summon. Voltage Viscount and Buster Baron. We won't use Beyond the Pendulum's effect, but we will use Voltage Viscount's effect to bring Shinonome here, activate the effect of my opponent's Shinra Bancho, special summon Shinonome, activate Buster Baron's effect to move Shinonome over here. Shinonome effect allows me to search for a monster. We will grab Mad Marquis. We special summon Teotai Dragon. I think. Do we go into Teotai? Ooh, this is actually a tough call. Uh, actually, did we just go straight into Mech Knight? No, we can't. We need to go into Nightmare Unicorn first. Using Beyond and Shinonome. We activate Nightmare Unicorn, discarding Infinite Impermanence to return the Lava Golem back to my hand, or back to my deck. My bad. But still, means he can't summon it back with Shinra Bancho. Activate Hojo. Then we special summon Mech Knight Crusadia using Voltage Viscount and Nightmare Unicorn. Mad Marquis in the Pendulum Zone. Activate Mad Marquis. Mad Marquis effect. Okay, we get Dominator Duke off the top. That ain't bad. And we get the Surrender. Oh, that is the most I've ever had to think with the Vaylantz Deck, if I'm being honest. Just, that line was so fucking weird. Because I didn't start with Shinonome. I wouldn't have gotten to Shinonome if I didn't have Tactics, and I would have had Tactics available to me if they didn't try and ash the field spell search. That was... Oh, God, my head hurts after that one. That is what I love about the Vaylantz deck, though. It's just... so many things combo into each other. It is very rare you're going to brick with this deck. The only time you'll brick is if you draw nothing but like outside of archetype cards. So I really do, to run as few of them as possible. But you kind of have to run Maxi, you kind of have to run Ash Blossom. Imperm's always nice to have, Tactics is always nice to have. And this deck really makes good use of Lava Golem, because it's a Ghost second deck, and it doesn't really need its normal summon. So it is just a very interesting situation where Lava Golem's downsides aren't even a downside to this deck. Speaking of the devil, also we have Shinonome and Place of Beginnings in the starting hand. So we can bait out an Ash with one or the other depending on what we need. We can also Lava Golem them depending on what they put out on the field. We're playing against a Blue Eyes. Alright. Do I even special... like... He doesn't special summon yet. We can wait for a little bit. Yep, White Stone of Ancients. Yep, discarding with Cards of Consonance. I will go ahead and pop Maxi here. Just because now I'm guaranteed that he's going to special summon at least once. The Melody of Awakening Dragon, discarding a Blue Eyes to add 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 more attack and 2,500 or less defense. What you got for me? Well, I know what you got for me, but what specifically are you grabbing? Fancy Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes Alternative. I figured. So reveal Blue Eyes, special summon Blue Eyes Alternative. Oh, nope, we're Link summoning. Into Link Karibo. Giving me a Fossil Dyna. And then White Stone of Ancients is also going to special summon a Blue Eyes. Grabbing Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Adding either a Ritual Spell or a Polymerization to hand. Grabbing Chaos Form. And then also adding a level 8 or higher Dragon from the deck to hand. Jesus. Okay, are you done? Oh, wait, no, he has to discard. He has to discard a hand size. Oh, and Jet Dragon. Well, lucky for me, Lava Golem doesn't destroy, it tributes. So we're going to go ahead and special summon Lava Golem here. Tributing the Abyss Dragon and your Link Karibo. Popping the Max C, but we have the Ash for that. Then we activate the Place of Beginnings to grab Konigweisen. Activate Konigweisen. Give them Shinrabansho. Shinonome on the field. Activate Shinonome effect. Special summon Shinonome. Activate Konigweisen effect. Put the Lava Golem to the back row. And now he doesn't have anything to stop me. So Shinonome effect. Grab solo activation. Solo activation effect. Grabbing Mad Marquis. Activate Mad Marquis effect. Special summon Mad Marquis effect on field. Roll the dice. 6. We got a really good roll on that one, and Voltage Viscount was the top one. That is always what we want to see off of this roll. Is we want to see a Voltage Viscount or another extender. So, nope, that's Buster Baron. Voltage Viscount. And then now we can use solo activation in the graveyard to just go ahead and scoot Shinonome over one. Shinonome effect. Adding Scion, the Vaylantz Archer. Then we go ahead and special summon into Beyond the Pendulum. And we're going to get a Pend 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is a rarity. But Beyond the Pendulum effect, we are going to add Kaiden Kendo. Kaiden Kendo. And I think we go Buster Baron here? Yeah, probably. Pendulum Summon, Shinonome and Mad Marquis, as well as Scion, Voltage Viscount, and Azuki. Shinonome, Mad Marquis, Scion, Voltage Viscount, and Nazuki. We will not use Beyond the Pendulum's effects, because if we use Beyond the Pendulum's effect, it kind of fucks us over because he gets Jet Dragon back. But we can use Genesis Grand Duke with Nazuki to return my own Lava Golem back to my hand and inflict 3,000 burn damage. And then we can activate Voltage Viscount's effect to put Nazuki into the Spell and Trap Zone. We special summon for Nightmare Unicorn using Shinonome and Beyond. We will not use the effect, but we can use Shinrabansho to special summon Nazuki. Then we use Nazuki and Mad Marquis to go into Arctos 12. Then we can use Scion and Voltage Viscount to go into Gallant Granite. Wait, why can't I activate... Oh, because I already have Fossil Dyna in my hand. In that case, we'll activate Buster Baron. Yeah, I forgot I took the Nibiru out of the deck. And then we go into Avramax. Oh, right. Needs to be special summoned from the extra deck. Oh, well. We have lethal on board anyway, and if he special summons anything, he's dead regardless. Because I can use Arctos to swap two things and just kill him. Good game, sir. It's always nice to see a Blue Eyes player, but it's unfortunate because their decks are very bricky. And even when they do get a good setup going, they don't have many negates. So it's very hard to stop something like Vaylantz with a Blue Eyes deck. Just because I can, whatever you have on the field, if I draw into Lava Golem, I can get rid of it. And then, on top of that, I can just summon out so many material that no matter how strong the monster you have on the field is, I can probably go into access code and beat over it. It's very rare that there's a monster on the field that Vaylantz can't get over. The only exception that I've seen is Grand Maju, because Grand Maju get to ridiculous attack power, but the problem with Grand Maju is they don't have any protection, and so a lot of the time I can just destroy it with the 5 different destruction effects I have in the deck. Okay, this isn't as good of a start, but going second we have Ash and Imperm, so whatever he has going we can put a good stop to it. And we have Shinonome to get our combo started, so we're actually sitting pretty good here, honestly. I do wish we'd drawn into one of the field spells or the field spell searcher, because that makes everything flow a lot easier with this deck. But we can use Shinonome to find that if need be. Normally I use Shinonome to find the Soul Awakening. Ooh. Dark Magic Circle. We don't need to Ash that, because that's only like the top 3. But that Dark Magical Circle is going to be slightly annoying. Just because now he has a... If he can get into Eternal Soul, he has a Banish on my turn. Soul Servant in response to the Dark Magical Circle. That I can't Ash because it's sitting on top of the deck. But I can Ash when he uses it. Okay, he's grabbing that. Which if he's using the field spell, then yeah, I have to Ash the field spell. Because that's just going to get him an Eternal Soul, and I can't let him have that. Yeah, upon activation, it immediately sets 1 Eternal Soul from the deck. Or apparently I can't Ash that because it's immediately set to... God damn it, this deck. Okay, Illusion of Chaos... Question is, do I think he has the Dark Magician in hand? I don't think he does. I think he does. So we'll Ash the Illusion of Chaos. I think that was the right call, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because he's always going to have access to the Eternal Soul, because part of the Eternal Soul effect is you can search out one of the spells. I just have to hope that he doesn't have the Magician in hand. Well, there's a Max C. He's going to find it eventually. So I just need to draw into a way... I just need to summon into a way to get rid of that trap. Which I can do. Because if I immediately go into Nightmare Phoenix, I can still do my normal combo. Activate Shinonome. Shinonome will search... I think I have to go with Vaylantz Awakening here. Except that does lead to a problem. I can get around it, but still. It's an annoyance. We normal summon Voltage Viscount, which is the rare time in this deck that we actually use the normal summon. Just because I need to get into Nightmare Phoenix. Shut down his deck. Get rid of that Eternal Soul. Because if he can't do anything on my turn, I have him dead. So we will discard the Imperm for it. And pop the Eternal Soul. And I think he disconnected. I'm gonna say, yeah, he rage quit. Oh, nope. No, we do have some life. Eternal Soul activated. Oh, he did have it. Fuck. Okay. We'll still activate Max C from hand. Because he's gonna summon it and it immediately gets popped by the Eternal Soul. We drew into Mad Marquis, by the way. Yeah, he's still gonna get to banish Nightmare Phoenix, but honestly, that's not that much of a loss. But that does allow us to do Voltage Viscount, Voltage Viscount effect, Mad Marquis, Mad Marquis effect, Mad Marquis effect on field. We roll 4. We draw into the field spell. Hell yeah. So now we can activate Koenig Weizen. Give them Shinra Bancho. And now we can use Voltage Viscount's effect to put Shinonome over here. Activate Shinra Bancho's effect to special summon Shinonome. God damn, this deck is tongue twisters and a half. Activate Vaylantz Awakening to put Archer over here. We activate Vaylantz Awakening to shift Shinonome over. Shinonome effect to add. Here we probably add Dominator. Honestly. And then we can go into Beyond the Pendulum using Voltage Viscount and Mad Marquis. Beyond the Pendulum effect, we search out Kaiden. And this is why I added Teotai Dragon, by the way. Because now we can go into Artemis. And then Teotai Dragon. So now we have 3 downward-facing arrows with which to Pendulum Summon. So we Pen Summon for Mad Marquis 2 copies of Voltage Viscount and 1 Dominator Duke. And there's a surrender. That takes forever because his hand was fucking massive at the end of that. Oh, the joys of playing the Vaylantz deck. I love it so much. Like, honest to God, this deck is my favorite. I don't think there's ever going to be a deck that tops this one just because of the like games of chess you have to do in your head just to make sure that you get your combo out correctly. And like I've constantly been tinkering with this deck, seeing what works, what doesn't. That's how I stumbled onto the Teotai and Artemis tech that I showed off right there. Just the fact that you can get 3 downward-facing arrows and get a Pendulum Summon for 3 from the extra deck is just a very nice addition to the combo just to have in your back pocket if you need it. And right there, I definitely need it because he put me in a really awkward situation near the end there. Just because Max C plus the Dark Magical Circle plus Eternal Soul meant that no matter what, he was eventually going to draw into a banish, so I needed to get rid of it ASAP. He did draw into it, unfortunately, but we did get around it. He didn't have any other responses, and from there we just comboed off. But a lot of decks are going to struggle in that situation because you need your special summons, and not a lot of decks have super good spell trap destruction. A lot of decks rely on like monster effects for that, and so it is. And I say that like I didn't uh, rely on it either, but yeah, just the fact that I have the option to just shift my combo slightly to respond to what my opponent's doing, and it doesn't disrupt it at all. Like, I know some decks that need to have this specific line or you're fucked. For example, the DDD deck always needs to start with the uh, Savant Kepler. Savant Kepler finds Gate. Gate finds whatever piece you're missing in your hand, and from there you combo off. Well, any part of that combo gets ashed, you're fucked. But not with Vaylantz. There's very few like critical parts of the combo that I absolutely need to go off for me to win a game. But regardless, that is the half-hour mark, and that is where I'm going to end today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh content. I have a lot of Faz content. I'm recently started streaming on Twitch again, so that's twitch.tv/GaleHalt_gaming. Go check it out. I'm going to be streaming every day, or every Thursday through Sunday. Usually starting around 5. The only exception is on Fridays we start at 9 because that's when all my friends get off work, and that's like our night to play together. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day, everyone.